Welcome everyone. I'm thrilled to have you here for this prenatal workout. This class combines Pilates and functional movements to better support your changing body and mind during this incredible journey. In my class, I typically assign a low number of repetitions. This approach allows you to focus on the quality of execution rather than quantity and ensures you do not overexert yourself during pregnancy. Always listen to your body, and if anything doesn't feel right, you can reduce the range of motion, reduce the number of repetitions, try the modifications, or skip the exercise. I'll be wearing a fake pregnancy belly during our prenatal workout to demonstrate the movement more effectively. While this belly is for demonstration purposes only, I wanted to know that I've been through pregnancy myself and I fully understand the unique challenges and needs you're experiencing. Now let's get started with your warm-up. So come into an all-fours position for your cat-cow. So lengthen your spine, draw your shoulders back and down. You can tuck your toes under, this will give you more stability, or just untuck your toes, it's up to you. Exhale to round your spine, look down, curl your tailbone under. Inhale to arch your back. Draw your shoulders down and look up. Again, exhale to round. Inhale to arch. 3 more. 2 more. Curl your tailbone under, look down, around your whole spine. Good. Focus on the lower back, okay? This is where all of the tension is during the pregnancy. Last one. So during the pregnancy, we tend to arch a lot our low back. And because of this, just stretching by rounding our low back feels really good, okay? So this exercise is a good one. Okay, all fours position, thread the needle. So bring your right arm up towards the ceiling, look at your right hand if you can, otherwise look down. Then bend your right elbow and place your right arm between your left arm and left leg and twist your upper body to the left. Good, 2 more. Inhale to open. Stretch your right arm up towards the ceiling and exhale to twist. Last one. Good. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. Stretch your left arm up towards the ceiling, open your chest and twist. 2 more. Inhale to open. Exhale to twist. Last one. Good. Okay. Tuck your toes under, big toes together, knees out, hands in front of you. Arch your low back, bring your hips toward your heels. Now push your hips forward. Push your hips backward. So big toes together, tucking the toes under and arching your low back. Good, and push hips forward again. 2 more. Last one. Good. Okay, last exercise. So get your right knee on the floor, place your left foot in front of you. Now wiggle your left foot out, hands on your hips and push your hips to your left. You should feel a good stretch on your inner thigh muscles. Now return to the start position. 2 more. Last one. Good. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. So get your right foot in front of you. Okay. Wiggle your right foot out, hands on your hips, push your hips to the right, and back to the start position. 2 more. Last one. Good. Well done. Okay, now let's move on to your first exercise. So for your first exercise, come into an all-fours position. In this position, if you feel that it's already uncomfortable, you can bring your hands a little bit more forward or grab a towel and place a towel just under this part of your hands. Like this, you will have less pressure on your wrist and you should feel a bit more comfortable. Okay, so spine long, lengthen the back of the neck, look between your hands and lock your elbows, and let's practice our breathing techniques. So as you inhale through your nose, try to breathe through your side ribs and relax your pelvic floor muscles. And as you breathe out, engage your pelvic floor muscles, okay? Hug your baby in, lift your baby up, and exhale through your mouth. You go, inhale, exhale. Keep going. 4 more. Good, engage your pelvic floor muscles, hug your baby in, and lift your baby up. Yes, 3 more. Keep your spine long. 2 more. Last one. Good. You're going to keep using this breathing technique, but after hugging your baby in, lifting your baby up and engaging your pelvic muscle, you are going to lift your left arm out, okay? Out like a T. So whenever ready, spine long, draw your shoulders back and down, you go inhale. You stay here, engage your deep core set muscle and your pelvic floor as you exhale, and now you can lift your left arm out. Good. Inhale again. Exhale to lift. 9 more. 8. 7. 6. Make a big sound with your mouth. Like this, you will feel better engagement of this deep core set muscle, okay? It will be easier for you to hug your baby in. And 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Good. Okay. Now, as you breathe out, after hugging your baby in and lifting your baby up and engage your pelvic floor muscles, you're going to lift your right leg behind you, okay? So you stretch and you lift. 10 reps. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Be careful to your low back. As you're lifting your leg behind you, I want you to use your hip articulation, okay? You're not using your low back to lift your leg higher, okay? It's a small range of motion. You're squeezing your glutes, but I don't want you to arch your low back, okay? 2 more. 2. Squeeze. Yes, last one. Good. Okay, let's do both together, okay? Whenever you're ready. So, as you exhale, bring your left arm out and lift the right leg behind you. Be careful. As you do this, you're going to feel quite easily out of balance, okay? So, push the floor away from you with your right hand and with your left knee. Keep your deep core set muscle engaged, okay? Keep your spine long, and you will be able to manage to do it, okay? Okay, whenever ready, 10. 6 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Hold. Hold this position if you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your left arm straight. Now bring your left arm by your left hip, okay? Palm facing up towards the ceiling. Pulse your arm and leg up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hand on the floor. Right knee goes on the floor too. Big toes together. Knees out. Child pose. I'm going to take a few breaths here. Good. Walk your hands toward your hips. Good. Go back again into this all fours position. We'll do the same on the other side. So, spine long, elongate your spine, lengthen the back of the neck too, shoulders back and down. Good. Inhale, you stay here. Exhale to bring your right arm out like a T. Good. Keep going. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Okay, now let's work with the left leg. Inhale, you stay here. Exhale, you stretch the left leg behind you. And go back to the start position. If you feel too unstable in this position, do not hesitate to tuck your toes under, okay? This might be a little bit helpful for you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze your glutes, hold the contraction. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Arm and leg together. Ready? Push the floor away from you with your left hand and with your right knee. Spine long, shoulders back and down. Inhale, you stay here. Exhale, stretch your arm and leg. Good, and return to the start position. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Be ready. Hold this position for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Keep your right arm straight. Now bring your right arm by your right hip, palm of your hand facing up towards the ceiling. Go for your pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 10, 9. Keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Left knee goes down, right hand goes down too. Big toes together, knees out, child pose. Now instead of staying here, you're going to bring your hands to your left and hold. Take a few breaths. Should feel a good stretch on the right side of the body. Okay, now walk hands to your right and hold this position just for a few breaths. Now you should feel a good stretch on the left side of the body. Bring your hands back to the center and walk your hands toward your hips. Good. Okay, let's move on to your next exercise. So for your next exercise, let's work on our bridge. So for your bridge, you're going to roll on your left side first. Okay, slowly and gently. Now roll on your back. If being on your back doesn't feel right, you can skip this part, or you can grab a couple of pillows and place them behind your back like this. Your upper body is elevated and you might feel a bit more comfortable. It's up to you. Okay, hands by your hips, your feet open, hip width apart. I like starting my bridge by articulating my spine. So you're going to curl your tailbone under. You're going to exhale to lift your hips up. So try to find a straight line, ideally, from your shoulders to your knees, hips included, okay? So in this position, I don't want you to arch too much your back. You soften your ribs. You keep your spine long. Open your chest. Inhale, you stay here. Exhale, send your breastbone down. And one bone at a time, roll down. Good. Take your time, especially around the low back. Tends to be very restricted, so you just articulate this part. Again, curl your tailbone under, lift your hips up, find your straight line, ideally. I said ideally because I know how hard it is sometimes when you feel tired, when you feel heavy. This is your maximum sometimes, and that's okay, okay? All good for me. So take a deep breath in and breathe out, articulate your spine. One bone at a time. Yes. Last one, curl your tailbone under first, lift your hips up, spine long, press back with your arms, open up across the chest, and roll down slowly as you exhale. Good. Okay, heels together, toes slightly apart into this Pilates V, and your heels are lifted for this exercise. Variation of your bridge. So you're going to curl your tailbone under, lift your hips up, find your bridge position. Now go halfway down and come back up again. Good, squeeze your glutes. Inhale to go down, exhale to come up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, you stay up, you hold this position, now pulse your hips up and down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Now you're going to press out with your knees, 10 and relax, 9, 8, 7, keep your hips up, 6, squeeze your glutes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good, bring your hips back down. Okay, let's do a combo of both. So you're going to bring your hips up, stay up, press your knees out, go halfway down again, up again, press your knees out, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, yes, last one, good, and roll down slowly. Excellent, okay. So get your right knee towards your chest, single leg bridge. So we're going to work on our shoulder bridge. So in this position, again, curl your tailbone under, push the floor away from you with your hands and with your left foot. Find your bridge position, okay? Now, I know that's tricky. Keep pushing the floor away from you with your foot. Engage your glutes, okay? Try to keep your hips at the same level. If you can, stretch your right leg up, flex your toes, lower your leg, point to lift. 4, keep your hips at the same level. 3, 2, good. Last one. Yes, stay here. Pulse your hips up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee goes in and relax. Good. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. So get your right foot on the floor. Bring the left knee towards your chest. Whenever you're ready, push the floor away from you. Exhale to come up. Stretch your left leg up towards the ceiling. Flex your toes to lower your left leg. Point to lift. 4 more. 3, good. Keep your hips high and at the same level. High, yes. 2. Last one. Good. Stay here. Pulse your hips up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Get your left knee in and roll down slowly. Excellent. Okay, open your feet wider than your hip width. Draw your knees on your left side and now draw your knees on your right side. Keep going. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Good. Okay. Roll on your left side. Push the floor away from you. Come up. Okay. And let's move on to your next exercise. So for your next exercise, come on your forearms. So get your left forearm on the floor. And then the right forearm is on the floor. And that's your starting position. Okay, if this position doesn't feel right, again, you can grab a couple of pillows, place them behind your back, like this you feel more supported, or grab, those small ball behind your back, okay? Like this you have an extra support. Okay, so in this position, I want you to push the floor away from you, okay? The chest stays open, spine long. You're just gonna curl your tailbone under a little bit, and you need to engage your deep corset muscle, okay? A mild contraction, but enough for you to be able to just do this exercise safely, okay? So in this position, we're gonna work on our single leg stretch. You're gonna bring the left knee towards your chest and you're gonna stretch your left leg forward. So as you do this exercise, the concept here is to not arch and round your back, okay? You're only moving your legs. So the movement is coming from the hip and from the knee, but the rest of the body doesn't move, okay? So you need to engage this deep corset muscle to give you the stability that you need to only move from the hips and from the hip, and from the knee, okay? So whenever ready, you go. 10, 9, resist, 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 resist. 8, 7, exhale, stretch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. So get your right knee towards your chest. If your belly is in the way, do not hesitate to bring your knee slightly more out, okay? This works too. Stretch and exhale. 9 more. Keep pushing the floor away from you. Remember, spine long, chest open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Okay, single straight leg stretch. So bring your left knee towards your chest. If this one is too challenging for you, go back to the previous one, okay? And keep working on this one. You're stretching your left leg up towards the ceiling. Now lower your leg and bring it back up, okay? If it's too challenging, but you want to carry on with this one, you can just reduce the range of motion, okay? Small range of motion, it's already good. But the concept here, again, is not arching your back to maintain a stability on your whole body and you're moving your leg only, okay? Whenever ready, you go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. So bring your right knee to the chest, stretch your right leg up. Good. Lower your leg and bring it back up. Again. 9 more. 8. Resist, 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 and bring it back up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Okay, nicely done. Single leg butterfly. So you're going to keep your right knee, right leg as still as you can. Okay, your right knee is pointing up towards the ceiling, and you're going to roll on the outside of your left foot to bring your left knee slightly out. Okay, don't overdo it, because what's going to happen is you're going to twist your hips, and I want you to keep your hip bones facing up and forward. Okay, so whenever ready, again, only working with your left leg. The rest of the body stays as still as you can. Exhale to open. Inhale to close. 7. Have a look on your right leg. Is it moving? Is it completely still? Have a look on your hip bones. You can place your fingers on them. Are they moving? Are they completely still? Yes. 3 more. 2. Last one. Excellent. Good. We'll do the same on the other side. So, inhale, you stay here. Exhale to open. Roll on the outside of your right foot. Keep your left leg as still as you can and return to the start position. Keep your spine long. Shoulders away from your ears. You push the floor away from you with your forearms. Good. 7 more. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Good. Excellent. Okay. Roll on your left side. Push the floor away from you. Come up. And let's move on to your next exercise. Okay, so for your next exercise, let's stand up. So come on your knees first. Place your left foot in front of you. Okay, push the floor away from you. Come up. Now you're ready for your exercise. Okay, so your feet open, hip width apart, feet parallel, hands in front of your chest, spine long, shoulders down, okay? Squat. So for your squat, inhale to go down, exhale to come up. As you go down, I want you to try to relax your pelvic floor muscles. And as you come up, I want you to try to engage your pelvic floor muscles. Maybe you have no clue what is a pelvic floor. Maybe you have no clue how to engage it. So see your pelvic floor as a hammock supporting your pelvic organs, okay? And the way you can engage it is by holding a flatulence and holding away, okay? So we'll give it a try. So hands in front of your chest, inhale to go down, exhale to come up. You go 10 reps, 10, 9, 7. I know that's hard, especially if it's the first time that you're practicing it. 4, 3, 2. Don't clench your butt, okay? It's not because you're going to squeeze your glutes like this that you will be able to engage your pelvic floor, okay? It doesn't work this way. It's an internal lift. Okay, 2 more. Last one. Good. Go down again. Hold this position. Now pulse your hips up and down. 10. Now as you do this exercise, try to get most of the weight on your heels, okay? And if you do this and you push the floor away from you with your heels, you should feel a good engagement of your posterior chain. And that's a good way to engage your glutes, okay? Because most of us, when we practice our squat, we tend to feel it a lot on our quads, so the front of the legs, okay? You're going 3, 2, 1. Hold this position for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push the floor away from you. Come up. Good. Shake your legs. Okay, you're going to go down again, halfway down, and we are going to work on our upper body. Okay, so go down. Okay, halfway down, stretch your arms on a high diagonal. Now bend your elbows and stretch your arms again. Keep your spine in a neutral position. So you're not arching, you're not rounding. You find a neutral position, spine long, shoulders down, okay? And you're only moving your arms. The rest of the body stays as still as you can. Always the same concept in Pilates, okay? So you need to engage all those muscles, all those core muscles that are gonna help you stabilizing the center of the body, and then you can move the part of the body that you want to, okay? You go. 10, 9. If you want to add light weights, go ahead. 7, 6, keep breathing. If you feel that at some point you're losing this neutral position, okay, just stand up and keep practicing like this, okay? And 4, 3, try again to keep most of the weight on the heels. 2, last one. Stay here. Now place your elbows in front of your shoulders. Good, and bring your arms out again. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Yes, last one. Good. Now stretch your arms, hands by your hips, palms facing back. You're going to press back. 10, 9, again. So move only your arms, okay? The rest of the body doesn't move. So you're not arching your back as you do this, okay? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your arms long. Go for your circles. 10 circles. 10. Reach to the crown of the head. 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3. Try to go a little bit lower in your squat. 2, 1. And reverse. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And relax. Shake your legs. Okay. Let's finish with just one more exercise. Okay, so for our last exercise, let's place your feet into this Pilates V. So heels together, toes slightly apart, hands on your hips or in front of your chest, okay? Spine long, draw your shoulders back and down, and you are going to lift your heels, okay? If this position is too unstable for you, get a chair close to you and hold onto this chair, okay? Otherwise, hands in front of your chest or on your hips. Focus on one point. Okay, spine long. Here you go. Exhale to lift. Inhale to go back down. Okay, now engage your inner thigh muscles. Engage your glutes. Engage your deep corset muscle. This will give you the stability that you need. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay up. You hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Good. Excellent. Okay, shake your legs. And let's move on to your cool down. Let's stretch our quads, so the muscle on the front of the legs. Get yourself close to a wall or to a chair if you feel too unstable in this position, and grab your left ankle with your left hand, knees together, curl your tailbone under, and hold this position just for a few breaths. Good. Keep breathing. Now stretch your left leg in front of you, right knee is bent, back straight, hinge forward from the hips. You should feel a good stretch on the back of your left leg. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. So hold your right ankle with your right hand, knees together, curl your tailbone under, hold this position just for a few breaths. Okay, now stretch your right leg in front of you, the left knee is bent, back straight, hinge forward from your hips. Good. Okay, let's stretch your hip flexors. Hip flexors tend to be very tight during the pregnancy, so this stretch should feel really good, okay? So get your left foot in front of you, right knee down on your mat. Curl your tailbone under, okay, so round your lower back. Push your hips forward. You should feel a good stretch on the front of your right hip. If you don't feel anything, it's maybe because you haven't curled your tailbone under, okay? So if you do this directly, it's hard to feel anything. Now, if you do what we call a posterior pelvic tilt and pushing hips forward, it's easier to feel this stretch, okay? And to get a greater stretch, you can bring your right arm up towards the ceiling and side bend to your left. Keep breathing. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. So get your left knee down. Now, right foot in front of you. Again, curl your tailbone under, push your hips forward. You can hold this position, or if you want to get a greater stretch, stretch your left arm up and side bend to your right. Excellent. Okay, knees together. Now, right hip on the floor. Okay, place your legs in front of you. Right ankle on top of your left knee. Open your right knee. Push the floor away from you with your hands. Open your chest. Back straight, and you hold this position. Should feel a good stretch on your gluteus muscles and piriformis. You can flex your right toes if you want. Keep breathing. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. So get your left ankle on top of your right knee. Push the floor away from you with your hands. Flex your toes. Open your chest. Hold this position. Two more breaths. Last one. Excellent. Good. Okay, well done, guys. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.